Hey guys, what's up on this Friday? Hopefully everybody's having a fabulous day, getting ready for an awesome weekend. So let me give it a few minutes. I'm a few minutes early, so I'm going to give it a few minutes before we kick off today's call. So let's see if we get somebody to join me. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this week. It's been amazing. I don't know. I've enjoyed it. It's been fabulous to me. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it or have enjoyed it as well. So let's see if I get anybody on here to join me. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and kick off. And hopefully, hey, there's Kim. There's Lacey. Hey, Lacey. How you doing, girlfriend? I'm glad to see some folks hopping on. I was getting a little worried, wondering if I was in the right group. So we'll give it a few more minutes and then we will get started, you guys. Lacey, can you hear me okay? Awesome. Hey, Linda. Linda says Linda's in the house. Hey, Linda. All right, you guys. Hey, Kelly. How are you, awesome lady? What's up, Miss Bernice? I'm looking at a lot of familiar names. How exciting. Okay, awesome. You can hear me great. Great. Hey, Tamiko. How's things going your way? Awesome. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started with today's kickoff. And share a few things with you as we come to the close of the week. So, you guys, I just want to say a big wahoo to an amazing week of awesome training and great tips and ideas. It's just been so exciting. And you guys, I've done this for 14 years. Hey, Bethany. Hey, Rachel. And I took away tons of notes. It's like crazy, you know, that even though we were doing this for you all, I benefited just as much as all of you all did. So, you know, Love kicked us off with how powerful was that when Love shared with us about, are we really in a recruiting slump? Or are we in a recruiting asking? That was like a light bulb moment for me. Hey, Don. Hey, Bethany. So, and then Jennifer shared some amazing selling the sizzle tips and how to make sure our templates are the way they need to be. And then Melody came home and brought home the fact that we need to make sure that we are asking every host 5 times, right? And then I talked to you about inviting your guests to your parties and different ways to do that. Hey, Jen. And Steve talked about all of the amazing verbiage he shared for overcoming objections, which is such a struggle for a lot of us. So you got great insight there. And Love talked about onboarding consultants, your new consultants. And so what an amazing week of tips and ideas. Would you guys agree? Show me some love if you've enjoyed this week. I would love, drop in the chat, you guys, what has been your one takeaway? What was your big one takeaway? I'm sure you had lots of great takeaways. But what was your one big takeaway from this week? I would love to see what some of you guys are saying from, hey, Jennifer, from all of the amazing tips. Does anybody have one thing that just really stood out to you that from this week? If so, drop it in the chat. Because I personally feel like this week was absolutely amazing. So we have received over this past 4 or 5 days, just awesome. Yeah, the Just Ask, Jackie, you are killing it with the Just Ask. What, 7 recruits? All because you're asking everyone, right? Ida says it's all been helpful. Don't give up. Keep working. Loving it. Multiple follow-ups with is a must. That is so true. Overcoming those objections, staying positive. Those are all awesome. The hot, warm, and cold lead, the emails, great. Not the talent of recruiting, it's the habit of asking. Hey, Rachel, I'm with you. That was one of my big takeaways too. Focus on offering it as an opportunity and what you can do for them. That's exactly right, Jennifer. It's not about us, it's about them. So you guys got amazing takeaways, and I'm sure you have pages of notes over this past week because I do. But I've got a huge secret that I want to share with you guys. This is a huge, like a really, really, really big secret. And I don't want you to share this secret with anyone, but it's really, really true. So you guys have all of these tips, all of this great training, all of this awesome information. But the secret is none of it will work if you don't work. Let me repeat that. None of what you heard this week, none of what you stored in your tool belt, and your tool belt should be running over from this week. But guess what, you guys? None of it will work unless you work. Okay? So I just want you to think about that for a moment. I want you to think about when this group is over. Right now, it's exciting. We've had a full week of momentum and excitement. We're networking with each other. Somebody's going live every day, sharing an amazing tip and training. So it's hard right now not to be motivated because there's a lot of special stuff going on. But I want you to ask yourself, when this group is over, where do you go from there? What happens after the excitement is over? When there's no one saying congratulations, there's no one cheering you on, there's no one giving you a scheduled live schedule. It's just you in your living room or in your office working. What happens then, you guys? Do you continue? Do you continue on doing all of the things that we know we need to do? Will you continue taking all of those baby steps every single day to move you closer to your goal and to be more successful as a recruiter? See, it's easy to do it when people are cheering us on, but that gets harder when there's no one else around, right? We all have been there, right? And this week it's been easy to stay connected and hooked up because we've had so much going on. But next week is going to be a little bit different. Rachel's going to have that will to do it on her own, and so will each of you because nobody will be around. So I ask you, will you keep doing all the things? Will you keep taking all of those baby steps? Or will you come quickly to a standstill? Will you stop doing those things and come to a standstill with your recruiting? Will you come to a standstill with growing your team? See, most of you all probably know this, but our greatest struggles come from within. For every one of us, our greatest struggles always, the things that stop us from reaching our goal, that struggle comes from within each of us. So you have to move out of your own way. I am officially giving you on this Friday, October the 9th, I am giving each of you permission to move out of your own way. Go get the job done. You have the abilities. You all have the potential. It's just a matter of making your mind up to go and do it. So I'm going to ask you 3 questions, and you don't have to answer in the comments, but I want you to be honest with yourself and maybe write your answer down on a piece of paper. Question number 1, if you could hold any title in Pampered Chef, what would that title be? And if you want to share it with all of us, feel free, and if you don't, then just put it on your paper. Question number 1, if you could hold any title in this business, what would that title be? Okay? I want you to think about that, and I want you to either put it in the comments, I want you to write it on your paper. Question number 2, do you know what you need to do to get you there? Okay? So those are the things like, if I ask you, if Rachel said, yeah, I want to be an executive director with Pampered Chef. And I said, Rachel, what do you need to do to get there? Hey, I see some NEDs. That's absolutely right, Saria. Okay? Executive director says Stephanie. Bethany says NED, absolutely. And you each deserve to be there. So now that you've identified the title you want to hold, do you know what you need to do to get you there? 4 parties a week, no matter what. For every 4, add 1 more. To consistently make those outreaches, 10 every day to keep your show schedule full. To share the business 5 times with every host. You all know what to do. Most of you, the answer is yes. I know what to do to get me there. The third question is, do you feel like you have all the tools you need to get you to that title? Most of us do. Pamper Chef provides amazing support. Your uplines are absolutely phenomenal. I am 100% confident that all of your leaders are working on your behalf, providing you with everything you need. So 3 questions. What a title do you want to hold? Do you feel like you know what you need to do to get there? And the third question is, do you have all the tools to make it happen? So now that you've answered those questions, here is the real magical question. What's stopping you? What's stopping each and every one of you of going and making it happen? I'm going to tell you what I personally believe stops most people from accomplishing the things that they really want. From stopping people from getting to where they really want to go and being what they really want to be. It's not normally because you don't know where you want to go. It's not normally because you don't have the tools. It's not normally because you don't know how to get there. What it usually is, a lot of people said fear. Myself, Amy says, Colleen says me, Rachel says fear. Most times, you guys, it's the discipline. Here is the definition of discipline, and I want you to think about this. Discipline is the ability to control your impulses and be able to make yourself do the things that you need to do even when you don't feel like doing them. It's the discipline of doing the things. Absolutely, Jen, it is discipline. It is the discipline of doing the things when you don't always feel like doing them. I was on a weight loss journey for years, you guys. I knew in order to lose weight, I had to cut back on my calories. I had to eat healthier. I knew in order to lose weight, I needed to be more active. I needed to exercise. But guess what? So it wasn't a matter of not knowing what I needed to do. I had all the tools. I had a treadmill. I had a bicycle. I had weights. I had the correct tennis shoes. I had all the things I needed, but I didn't have the discipline to get me there. And it wasn't until that discipline changed that my results began to change. So you ask yourself, is it the discipline? This is truly the only thing that is the difference in people who are successful and people who are not. Because successful people have the discipline to do all the things that they need to do, even when they don't feel like doing them. You can ask any of the 40 national executive directors that are part of the company, and every one of them will tell you that I did all of the things that I knew I needed to do, even when I didn't feel like doing them. So ask yourself, do you have a calendar? Do you have a calendar sharing all the things that you need to do, making the outreaches, doing the follow-up, posting in your party, staying present, connecting with your teams? Do you have a calendar where you consistently do those things? Do you consistently do a power hour to grow your business? We all know When we repeat things over and over and over again, it becomes a habit, whether that's a good habit or a bad habit. So are you consistently doing all the things that you need to do to move you closer to your goal? We can give you the tools, you guys. We've done that all week. Pepper Chef does that every day. But you personally have to have the discipline and go make it happen in order to meet those goals. Are you creating good habits for your business to keep your show schedule full, to add those team members consistently? That is the only way, you guys, that you're ever going to have the success that we are all looking for. It's no magic. I wish there was a pill that I could just pop out and give to everybody, or there was some dust that I could sprinkle over your heads, because I promise you I would share it with each of you. It can be done. That's the great news. But the bad news is no one can do it for you. There's no magic. You have to have the desire and the discipline to go make it happen. It is so darn easy to make excuses. Would you guys agree? It's a whole lot easier to make excuses than it is to do the work. We often make the excuse of, I'm too busy. We all are. All successful people are busy. That's how you became successful, because you are busy. Okay? We all have the excuse of kids and families. You work around. I'm not here to promote not to be a part of your family. I have a son who played every sport in the world in high school and now is a college athlete. I have never, ever missed a game and still had a successful business. I can remember in high school, there were half times I would come to my car and make coaching calls or do the things that I needed to do because I refused to make excuses. We all have families and obligations, but you can still have a successful business even with that. We all are tired at times. Go to bed and get up the next day earlier and get your day started. Make things happen. That's what successful people do. Sometimes you hear, my phone is messed up. Use your spouse's phone. Okay? Don't allow excuses to rob you of what you want to be and where you want to go, because that is exactly what excuses will do. So you get a choice in the matter, you guys. We all get a choice. We all get to decide where we go with this business. You guys, the opportunities are endless. Business is better than it's ever been in my 14 years. Not just for me, but for people all across this nation. So my challenge to each of you is, I want you to make the decision today, right now, 10/9/2020, that you are done making excuses. You are done making excuses and you are ready to go make great things happen. I want you all to pinky promise me today. You deserve that. Every single one of you all. You have the roadmap. There is nothing stopping you from hitting that executive director, that national executive director. It used to take many years to get to that level when we were doing cooking shows. That is not the business we're in today. Every single one of you. I see some pinky promises. Jen gave me a pinky promise. No more excuses, Faith said. Shannon says, I am no excuse kind of girl. I'm not making excuses. I am going to go make great things happen. That's the real beauty. And I want you all to write this. I want you to write this quote down. And that is your call to action for today. I want you to write this quote down, and I want you to post it on a sticky somewhere where you can see it every single day. And your call to action is to post a picture of where you posted this in your office, on your mirror, wherever you want it to be. And I want you to write this down, and the quote is, when I lost my excuses, I found my results. This is one of my favorite quotes. When I lost my excuses, I found my results. So I want you all to flood this Rockstar series group with your post that you are done as of today making excuses and you are ready to make great things happen. And I want you to flood that page showing me that. If you don't think you deserve it, I am here to tell you you are 100% wrong. Okay? I want you to get out of your own way right now today. And I'm getting all emotional over here. I want you to go and dream big, you guys. Not little dreams, big dreams. And if you're content where you are, that's okay. We meet everybody where you are. But if you're sitting in a position and you say, I really want more, get out of your own way and go get the more. Dream big, you guys. Dream big for your income. There is no better thing when you can write checks and don't have to worry about paying bills or buying things for your kids or doing things for your family or blessing other people. This business provides that. Dream big about the vacations. If you haven't earned one, put yourself in a position to. You deserve that. Dream big about the size of your team. Dream big about your title. If no one has ever told you you deserve that, I'm here to tell you today, you each deserve that. And this company will supply every need. They will meet every need you have. Whether it's a social need. This business has pulled people out of depression because we get to interact and be this amazing family. This business has given people financial freedom that they could have never imagined. You all heard Melody. It's funny that Melody just popped on because you heard her amazing story about how this business has changed her life from a financial standpoint. She no longer worries about paying bills. She is able to buy a trailer and a camper and to travel and to do things for her family that she never imagined she would be doing. You guys have the same opportunity. Dream big and even better, go make it happen. You're all amazing consultants and amazing leaders. Don't sell yourself short. You wake up every day and tell yourself, I'm going to do the work and I deserve this. Great things are coming your way. I can promise you. Keep digging. Keep chiseling away. And great things are going to happen. So that's what I have for you all. I've sit over here. I've worked up a sweat. I am over here pouring with sweat down my back because I get all caught up into these calls, into sharing my love and my passion for this business, sharing my love and passion for anybody who is working this business. You're amazing. We work for an amazing company. It's an amazing time, and you are all amazing individuals. Don't sell yourself short. Go accomplish everything that you have set out to accomplish. Just remember, okay, when you lose the excuses, you will find the results. I want every one of you all to be posting that picture. I'm supposed to stay on for questions, so I'm going to shut my big mouth. And I get all excited over here, and I want to see what questions do any of you all have for me. Any questions? Anybody feeling pumped, motivated, done with making excuses, and ready to go make great things happen? Show me some love, you guys. Show me some love if you are all on board with me. Vanessa, I'm going to be watching you. Yolanda, Angel, Annette, Megan, you guys are amazing individuals. Go make amazing things happen. Faith says she's pumped. Steve, what's up, Steve? Steve said he's got a little bit motivated. All right, Jackie, you're killing it. You guys, finish your October like you could have never imagined. Do things that you never imagined. Go be great. Don't sell yourself short. I am cheering you on. Believe in yourself and always know that your NEDs believe in each one of you. I love you guys. I'm loving all this love. I'm ready to rock. I'm on board. You've got me so inspired. That's what I wanted to hear, Vanessa. That was my whole job today. There's nothing better than sharing our love and passion for this business. Great things are coming, you guys. I want to see those stickies posted, and I am going to be cheering every single one of you guys on. So lastly, I want you to watch today at 7 o'clock Central. Corey Ellis, you're going to be so inspired, is going to go live with her story. Denise says she is pumped. Thanks, Denise. You are as amazing as I am, and I can't wait to hear your story soon, too. I can't wait for you to meet your goals, and I want you to personally reach out to me and say, I didn't make excuses, and this is what I have done. Thanks, Colleen, for the feedback. So you guys watch for Corey. Corey holds the record. She promoted, she's an individual in our organization, 5 months. 5 months, you guys. Corey went from a brand new consultant that signed her agreement to an executive director. She holds the record with Pamper Chef. And you want to talk about discipline. This chick has it. So don't miss her story. She's going to go live today at 7 o'clock. You're going to be absolutely blown away. And then I've got even more exciting news. Our awesome Steve is going to come on with something that is going to freaking blow the top off the roof, you guys. He has an announcement that you are all going to be doing the happy dance. I can't even imagine. So you want to tune in about 8:30 Eastern time. Steve is going to go live, and he is going to share some amazing, exciting, ground-shaking news that he will be sharing with you. So those are 2 times, you guys. 7 o'clock for Corey, 8:30 Central Time for Corey, 8:30 Eastern Time for Steve. You don't want to miss any one of these, you guys. It's been an amazing week. Let's close it out strong. Let's kill October. Let's recruit in numbers that we have never recruited before. Go be amazing. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. Have a productive and intentional weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye now.